Howdy guys, it's Tachi and welcome back to another episode of Deponia. I thought I would do something different for these next few episodes. And I'm doing all post-commentary. So, yeah. Hopefully it sounds a lot better. You won't hear any of my, normal stuff like you heard before, like the mouse clicks and stuff. So we just left Doc's office.
Whoever designed this pipe displays a refreshing lack of respect for any sense of efficiency. Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market.
Man.
I repeat, a comet is approaching the floating black market. In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option.
Yeah, so we just left Doc's office and then we're going to a little bit exploring. Let's check on this person.
Blasted religious nuts! You just don't get it, do you? If you want to meet Jamaica, keep it up and I'll help you on your way.
Whoa.
What the? Who are you?
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have
No,
both.
not both.
Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
Let's get out of here.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
No, never talk to her again. So there's a lot of talking in this episode, so I won't be saying much, but going over here and it looks like they have like a
This is apparently a real hand.
submarine.
They don't
of
appear
some
to think
sort.
much of dice
Boats.
games here.
Ooh, and looks like there's a antenna.
What amateur installed this? It's in need of realignment.
She's gonna take that for later.
What amateur installed this? It's in need of realignment.
He's gonna fit it in his magic pockets.
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas? I feel like I'm being watched.
Yeah, it looks like there's like binoculars or something in there. Oh.
Hey, you! Why are you sneaking around here?
Do you mean me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
Ha! If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am. Because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
Alright. Rufus and ninja are two words
No
that
way.
just don't go
The
together.
way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden, using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's
Ooh, that
gadget
sounds
shop.
nice.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here
Alrighty.
again. Understand?
So we're just gonna head on out. Ah.
Oh, so let me
Oh, I like that guy.
This isn't a trash-burning engine.
What an ugly
So we have the
mess.
nest
It
and
must belong to an
a few
extremely
birds.
ugly
Like
bird.
he's noticed another,
Caution is required.
another
The
zones.
colorful comment.
I just skipped it.
The bumper looks stable, but can it withstand the infamous Rufus crash
No.
test?
Never. So it looks like there's the bar that they were talking about earlier.
A music stand? Uh-oh, that spells trouble.
Stronzo! He's you matto, making a poof with my new sacco di aria. Now I must go to Idocco to get a replacement.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
it was.
These foreign models are just pieces of junk. Something's always breaking down.
So let's head into the bar. Ah, lots of stuff to mess with.
Is that supposed to be a razorfish? To me, it looks more like a sword.
Let's take it. Whoa.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Some of these people look familiar.
What an ugly bird. Don't they have any face checks around here?
Oh, man.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
But why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
Okay, I want to play.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep,
still
here
there.
they are.
Ha ha ha. Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Go head on downstairs. Oh, look at there. The jukebox. The Dead Pigeon Tango. The mating song of crabs.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Ah, we just have a perfect tool for that.
So that's how it works.
Man.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hi-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
Oh, man.
That's one of the guys I beat up outside
Yeah.
the city gate.
I don't remember
I'll have
going
to
that
be
way.
careful. Excuse me?
What do you want?
Yeah, I think you should apologize.
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized
Unorganized
crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passersby in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool.
Oh, that smile.
So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Oh, I want to join.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
I'm so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground.
Yeah.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did he say something? Well, how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Beat it.
So, what does the Organon think of your organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Say, where's your pal?
Wink? He's got in our secret hideout, even though he's not really qualified. Blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is the important one, after all.
Huh? Who says that?
My mama. Why?
Do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
So those are his.
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Oh, sugar. Let's take a look at it.
The obligatory sugar dispenser. Let's see if the lid is nice and loose. Yep, the way it's supposed to be. Terrific first mate I've got there. I have to do all the work, and he sits there guzzling grog.
First mate? What are you talking about? I'm just giving you passage on my trawler, for which, by the way, you still haven't paid.
Oh, yeah, good old bozo. Always mumbling some ancient sailor's curses. Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
Something went wrong with the surgery.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Well, physically, she's in great shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems. Yes, I understand that.
Her mind has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling one woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow. How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well. None of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Don't get lost.
Let's take these candles as we can.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
Okay.
That must be Gulliver. He looks all right to me, but he's a lousy replacement for Lonzo. Hi.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. And I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
Yes, it's odd.
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when 2 squabblers are going after each other.
Platypus pataka.
Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Platypus bataka? That sounds a little bit obscene.
Downright dirty, don't you think?
Yes, dirty.
Dirty.
That is not a good thing, Rufus. Quite the opposite. It's vulgar.
Dirty and vulgar.
Good grief.
Oh, man.
A drink for the lady, please.
No, thanks. Even if I could bring myself to drink from these filthy glasses.
No comment.
I would never allow the likes of you to buy me a drink.
And what if I were the last man in existence?
What do you mean, were?
Bummer. Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah, 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 spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah, 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 leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan, too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garla for the key.
I'll do that. See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
I'm gonna find some money first.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression. Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line.
Ooh la la, pretty woman.
Oh,
Hey,
that's it. A classic.
baby.
Take a deep breath, and then... Here I go.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do
Never.
you?
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You've kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was, we belong together. We are soulmates, so to speak.
I have no idea where you get that notion. I am sophisticated. I am educated.
Check. Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still maintain that we're very similar.
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine. Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh,
man.
keep your distance, okay?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Good question. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too.
Like,
I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
that's right, we don't give up.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
Alright, so this is the end of the
What
episode.
a woman.
I'll have another episode up in another few days. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.